Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the week ahead, and the reading is really centering around BS detector, looking for some sort of BS. If there's no BS without, maybe there's BS within. Sometimes we need to uncover our own little, self-betraying processes. And so if this reading doesn't suit your fancy in any way, shape, or form, feel free to click off and you can come back next week for that reading. But if you want to stick around and see if a message is here for you, I would be so grateful for that. I do have the Light Seers Tarot. We are still in Aries season. So if you have any Aries people in your life, be sure to just wish them happy birthday. We still have another couple weeks left. Well, actually 3 or so, 2 weeks left of Aries season. Let's go ahead and get started. Before I turn the camera on, I want to share with you that I was able to find a little message for you, a little trinket of knowledge, and that was in regards to your ultimate happiness. What really looked like some sort of partnership or some sort of together, I don't know, committed relationship. It had to do with your home, kind of a happy home situation, and that you were moving very slowly towards that being your reality. So if that's any help or any consolation for you, by all means take it. If it's not a message for you, let it go. Here is our 4 cards. The first card out is the problem. Let's look and see. For the sign of Scorpio, the problem is stinginess, holding your cards too close to your chest, protecting your heart, not wanting to reveal your full hand, keeping your money with like super tight grip, like fingers clenched around that money, not willing to want to part with it or see it wasted. Or I mean, this individual has their purse, their coin purse, held right up there. And what this really kind of boils down to is somebody that is more concerned with preserving their money and protecting their heart. And so wherever that can take you, this kind of reveals the problem. 4 of Pentacles. Just being a little stingy, maybe. I understand saving and protecting your well-earned money, but then we also could get so hidden behind coin that we aren't open to love. So the problem. What is the lie that we tell ourselves or that's being told to us? Justice. Justice is about truth, fairness, equality, the truth coming out, the real true truth coming out. And this is the lie. The lie is that everything's going to balance itself out. Everything's going to be fair and square. Maybe that, the law is going to see things from your point of view, that the truth will be revealed. That's where the lie is at. Maybe what you have as far as on your side, maybe you don't have enough facts to back your side of the story up. And so it's being seen like it's not the truth. I'm just kind of reaching, but justice, for some reason, it represents truth. However, the truth is being portrayed as the lie. That sounds very cloak and daggerish. So we're going to definitely clarify, why is justice in the position of the lie? For the sign of Scorpio, what is the truth? The 3 of Swords. Now this is heartbreak energy. This is having thoughts and remembering when your heart has been broken. So this is painful, and it's generally painful because we keep thinking about it. The wound can never heal when we keep picking it. So 3 of Swords is very reminiscent of, there is pain. This is the truth. The truth is that there is pain. There is heartbreak. There is hurt. No doubt about it. Let's find out what the solution is. Queen of Wands. This is be confident. Be true to yourself. Celebrate life. Get intoxicated by your own energy, the energy that you bring to the room. When you walk in the room, you bring a certain sense of razzle dazzle that other people don't bring. And that doesn't mean that you're better or anything than anyone else. It just means you're unique. You have your own shine. You have your own light. Let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. That's very Queen of Wands. Magic wand held high overhead because you understand that you're magic. You do. This is the solution. If you don't, I want you to try to find a way to believe that you are. Try to find a way to believe in your confidence. Do you need to sit in lotus position? Do you need to go to yoga class? Do you need to blow fairy dust out into the universe so that you manifest your destiny and your dreams? Your dreams are available to you. The solution is for you to believe that they are. Let's clarify. I have the Witch's Tarot here. It's a little tiny Witch's Tarot, but it's perfect for us to use on top of these cards to clarify. So Scorpio, I want to find out, why is the problem the Four of Pentacles? Why is the Four of Pentacles the problem for Scorpio? That sense of stinginess or frugality or protecting your heart, leading with your coin purse versus your actual loving heart space. Are you blocking or protecting? And we've got the Seven of Swords. Yeah, and the Ten of Cups. There is a blockage. The problem is definitely that you are blocking. And it very well could stem from the fact that your future, your thinking of your future, has been a little tainted by some devious behavior. Somebody that snuck around, that betrayed you, that left you in the dust, that told you lies, everything related to your future, you have that ultimate blissful, happy ending. You have that a little tainted. And somebody sneaky, lying, cheating, stealing, they kind of ruined that for you. Now, this can also be your own self-sabotaging behaviors has ruined the possibilities of the future outcome for you. And I'm going to just even paint it a little bit more specifically, that you could very well believe your own truth that the future and a happy ever after is not possible for me. I don't, because love hasn't been successful for me, then that means it never will be. We tell ourselves these little lies, these little stories that keeps us stuck in our current position. That could not be the truth. And so you sit and you protect your heart and you play it safe because of the possibility that there's been some people that have deceived you, or you have deceived your own self. What is the lie? Why is justice the lie? Is there the lie that, justice will prevail? And that's not true. Maybe you feel that in your case, the truth is far away, that right now everybody's just believing lies, that justice isn't real, that you don't think justice is true. The King of Wands, now that definitely is a smooth talker. And the Six of Wands, interesting. I think you feel like justice is not true. You feel like justice is a lie because of somebody who is a smooth talker, and they always seem to get their way. They always seem to win. They always seem to, they're so confident. They're so sure of themselves. the King of Wands is generally the partner of the Queen of Wands. And they go together so well because they're fire signs, they're passionate, they're outgoing, they're extroverted, they are action takers, they are sexy and good speakers, and people listen to them. They're influential, they're inspiring to the public. And so there is this sense of justice is a lie, because no matter what the truth is, this person, there is some individual, there's like a smooth talker out there who paints the story the way they have control of the narrative. They paint the picture the way they want the story to be told, and they always seem to win. The Six of Wands is victory, success, always getting to the top, without really having to try very hard. But this person's getting noticed and listened to and believed. And so the justice showing up in the lie position could be because this person has taken over, and it's their story versus yours. Why is the truth the Three of Swords? That your heart is broken, that your heart feels broken because somebody took over control of the story and it left you in a heartbroken state. Why is that? Why is the Three of Swords the truth for Scorpio? The Tower again, and the Wheel of the Year. Cancer had that exact same clarification. So why is the Tower and the Wheel of the Year clarifying the Three of Swords? Well, when the truth actually came out, that went against you, that did break your heart, it was quick and fast, shocking, and it was a revelation. It was something that I don't think you wanted to hear or that felt good, but when it came out, and it was the truth according to some people. I'm going to go backwards and say this person was very confident that their truth was going to be the truth. You knew that it was a lie. This could have to do with HR. This could have to do with some sort of employment situation or the actual legal justice system. But for some reason, there was a mistruth being told, and it was believed, which broke your heart. And, let's just say, like, when the final outcome was revealed, it came out quick, fast, and in a hurry. It was the Wheel of Fortune. It was moving. But I want you to be assured of one thing. Karma is attached to that wheel. And karma has a funny way of turning things backwards and showing up, to deliver. It's always turning. The karmic wheel is always turning. So I'm just going to leave you with that. That's the truth. What's the solution? The Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands the solution for Scorpio? Queen of Wands. Why is that the solution? The Queen of Wands is the solution because the Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Well, you had the Four of Pentacles up here as the problem, but that's also as a clarification for the solution. So what I'm going to say is this. Definitely up your confidence game, up your magical game. Do whatever you need to do to sparkle, glow, and shine. And I want you to protect yourself in a confident way, not to hide, not to diminish, not to be less than, but with confidence that you are smart, that you play your cards carefully, and that you trust yourself more than anything. This is the solution for you, Scorpio. I would love to hear in the comments if this reading fits for someone, and I will leave you with this. I want to say thank you if you've been a part of the YouTube community. Just reached 100 subscribers. And so if you've been over there liking or following or commenting, thank you so much. I'm also on TikTok as Spicy Sunflower Tarot. And if you're interested in a private reading, the email information is going to be found in the description box below. Thank you again. Be blessed. Be well.